France with a Portuguese dad. And then there's the main two. Well, one. His great rival Lionel Messi has found international glory beyond him. And this might well be Cristiano Ronaldo's last big chance. There hasn't been a hat-trick scored at the tournament, but Mark Clattenburg now completes one of a kind, refereeing the finals of the FA Cup, Champions League and European Championship in the same year. An amazing 7 weeks in the career of the concert official, and a testimony to the standard of those in the Premier League, whom we're perhaps too quick, too often to criticise. Well, if France win, Hugo Lloris will be the third successive goalkeeper captain to lift the trophy following Iker Casillas. He joins Sanya Koscielny and Evra in starting every game of the tournament. Blaise Matuidi and, to start with, Paul Pogba are the sitters. And though Premier League champion N'Golo Kante can't get a game, relegated Moussa Sissoko can. Excellent against Germany, although nobody shone brighter in that game or in the whole tournament than Antoine Griezmann, who came close to playing for Portugal, his grandfather's country. One way or another, a number 7 is likely to have a big impact on how tonight turns out. No more injury concerns, a full complement of substitutes for the coaches to pick from.
All the big finals for Madrid, this won't faze him at all. Crucial to their back four tonight.
Fired up towards Nani, who's controlled it and will feel that's an opportunity gone. Lovely first touch, just couldn't settle himself down for the blast past Lloris.
That's a good run from Nani. Gets in behind, tries to take it early. Decent effort.
He's had more than a decent tournament. Back in the big leagues with respect to the Turkish top flight. Payet. Tweedy had gone on. Trying to find a little gap in order to feed Griezmann. It's Pepe and Cedric who tried to get it away. Griezmann now with a touch. It didn't reach Giroud. It does reach Sissoko. And that's reached the moon.
It's a poor effort from Sissoko, but you just watch here when the ball comes in. Fonte reads this brilliantly. Doesn't go and challenge Griezmann. Anticipates the flick on and gets the clearance, but
Pogdoko. Here's Payet. Payet goes round the outside. Rafa Guerreiro. João Mario, it's not away yet. Look how quickly Matuidi's onto it. And Griezmann's there. Portugal pride themselves on being defensively strong. Not looking it at the moment.
It's another good opportunity. Griezmann just snatches at it. Expect more from him there, a bit calmer. There's meant
together. Ronaldo. Tied in very strongly. Ronaldo's right.
Deschamps got his players fired up here. Obviously urging a very quick, aggressive start. We've seen that on a number of occasions. Attacking to the ball, getting the foot in first.
Well, Ronaldo was in that Portugal side as a youngster in 2004. When really they should have come away with the trophy and the winners' medals. He's still, and maybe this is a last chance to win a trophy with his country.
Well, it's a good challenge from Payet for me. Just on the follow-through, I think he catches Ronaldo.
It's almost a hush around the ground as people waited to see just what the extent of the injury was. Payet up to Griezmann! Instinctive header. Knew where the goal was. Knew where Rui Patricio would be. And it's a decent save.
Good save. Slip from Pepe, making their own mistakes at the moment.
Payet corner. Went big with it, and it's straight at Rui Patricio from Olivier Giroud. It's just how he would have wanted it to.
Yeah, it was a good ball in. This is the Griezmann header. Tries to loop.
Titi. And away went Sissoko. And he started the game keen to drive at Portugal with every chance he gets.
Well, he comes into a central area and he thinks there's a gap, I'm going for it. It's one way of getting through a packed defence. Quality run. So
yes. In towards Ronaldo. Couldn't get the spring. Follow-up shot is wide. Adrian Silva way off target. And he's just signalled again as Ronaldo. He's given the call to Jose Fontaine-Pepe that he's gone. His game is done. Cedric's coming to help him. Nani might not need any assistance. It's Adrian Silva who wanted too long on it. Rafael Guerreiro. And it was dragged, but it took a French touch. It's a Portugal corner.
really good move, started by Sanchez with a great bit of skill in the middle of the pitch. Falls to Silva in the end. Good run from Nani. Just can't get it out his feet.
Sissoko. Charged up and off again. Here's Payet. Lovely early cross from Dimitri Payet.
It's that man Sissoko again.
Yeah. It's given away quite softly. Rafael Guerreiro so quickly onto it. João Maria wanted Nani to jump, couldn't do it. Koscielny didn't have to.
Good break, good ball. Unlucky. Tries to pick Nani out. It's a clever little cross. Doesn't take a gamble, does he, Nani?
Titi. Half-time in the final of the 2016 European Championship. Griezmann's come as close as anybody. Header kept out by Rui Patricio. We haven't had a goal, but we have had a major story. Cristiano Ronaldo forced off injured after a knee-to-knee clash with Dimitri Payet pretty early on in proceedings. It wasn't meant to be that way. Can anything now stand in France's way? Well, Portugal are so far. Portugal 0, France 0.
Yes, no goals, Antoine Griezmann, and he's been pretty prolific in recent games. Oh yeah, he scored a goal late on, didn't he? Who knows what will happen in the second half? Let's find out with Danny Murphy and Guy Mowbray.
Thanks, Gary. Well, no changes made by either manager during the half-time interval, so just that one big one in the first half. Ricardo Quaresma on for Cristiano Ronaldo. What we did see was the sight of Kingsley Coman warming up on his own throughout half-time. And we've been speculating, Danny, haven't we, as to who he might be coming on for and when.
Well, I would have been surprised to see him instead of Payet, because obviously Sissoko's been the player of the first half.
Sissoko out to Payet. And it's a tempting cross hit Cedric. Giroud couldn't jump. Pogba waits. Pogba strikes.
It's good ball in from Payet, but look at that for defending. If it's not Pepe, it's Fons. Oh.
And we'll take another look at Pogba's strike and the disappointment to spare the view of an idiot on the field. And when you think about the security situation in France right now, it is no laughing matter when somebody does invade the playing surface. Everybody is on a high alert of tension.
Just brainless, isn't it? One-on-one, he can beat you.
This member of the France squad, a Parisian. And on the ball, holding off Pepe and finding Griezmann. It's straight at Rui Patricio, but immediately the substitute has brought Griezmann into the game.
That was good defending again from Cedric. Really quick. It's two. Ever as well. Overhit here, there's loads of time.
Pogba. Coman, who's demanding the ball plenty. That's a better cross. Griezmann's missed his chance. Ball of the match, chance of the match.
What a cross. And what a bad miss from a very good header of the ball as well. We saw in the last game how good he can be. A man of his quality and his standards. It's a bad miss, huge chance.
And again, finds Griezmann. Coman. Kingsley Coman's drive. Well wide. Had he managed to burst the net with that, it might have been a contender for goal of the tournament. Just a reminder for you that you can go to the BBC Sport website to cast your vote for what... Quickly back to his feet. Through to Giroud. Giroud brings the save from Rui Patricio. Sagna. Sissoko. One of his first models of the match. That's a good stretch from João Mario. He's only got Nani there with him. Ricardo Quaresma's trying to help out. Renato Sanchez there too. João Mario on a booking and he's had a talking to since. Portugal have used all their subs now. Nani. Oh, really awkward. And another save from Lloris, who was very nearly beaten first time by Nani.
Well, I'm not sure what Lloris is doing here. It's a miss hit from Nani, but just position. There's some pressure.
Nani. João Mario. Nice Portugal move this. João Moutinho. And Nani. Well, it was there to be struck. And strike it hard he did.
Yeah, well, it was a good move. Nice build-up. Not much pressure on the ball. Before you know it, you're in shooting distance.
And Titi allowed to advance. Sissoko. Sissoko! Terrific strike. There's Coman. And Sissoko's on it again. That won't trouble Rui Patricio quite so much.
It was really positive again, wasn't it, from Sissoko? It's a long way out, but it's a good strike. Decent save from the goalkeeper, one you expect him to make.
That was flying. Sissoko has hurt himself in going for the follow-up header. He's still down and will need a bit of treatment. There's plenty of water being taken on board as well. We haven't mentioned the conditions. It is a particularly warm and mud. Gignac had wandered offside. Griezmann couldn't give the ball to him. Sagna. Sissoko. Sagna. Delicately curled in. Well watched by Rui Patricio. Could easily have been put off by the battle going on between Pepe and Gignac.
Yeah, it was a better ball from Sagna.
Easily through to Hugo Lloris. And time is almost up. The 3 minutes have been played. Time is up. We're going to have extra time. Another 30 minutes. We might even have a penalty shootout to decide who becomes the European champions. Well, it can only get ever more exciting, I guess, from here. Let's hope so. Portugal 0, France 0.
Well, there's no question that France went closest to scoring. Gignac right at the end there, but goalless it is, and it's the first European Championship final to finish goalless. Of course, if it remains that way, it goes to a penalty shootout, so there's always something to look forward to at the end. However dour it may be at times.
Well, this game sort of sums the tournament up for me. If I'm honest, pretty dull, pretty boring.
Go forward, and he's doing that. That's why I'm thinking that Martial has that in his locker. Hopefully, maybe Didier's going to think about that, but you know, it looks like it's going to be a mistake that's going to decide that game.
Soft and away, and here we go. That's the old Icelandic chant that we've seen so many times at this particular tournament. But here we go, another 30 minutes. Will that decide it, or will we go all the way to a penalty shootout? We will see with Danny and Guy.
Thanks, Gary. It does have that feel, doesn't it? No sign yet of Anthony Martial, although France do have him and a couple of others just going through some preliminary stretches down on the touchline. Yohan Cabaye and N'Golo Kante are alongside him, so a real Premier League flavour, with only one substitute left available to Didier Deschamps. Eder. Free kick Portugal.
Done okay when he's come on. Nice and strong. Kept the ball for his team, earned a few free kicks.
The thought of hoisting one into the air. Nice ball from Quaresma, flags up. Wide of the target from Pepe anyway. And a few French hearts were in mouth when they saw him rise.
Well, it's a good ball. He's a yard off. Unlucky from Portugal. Look, he's up.
It is a good delivery to just the right place. Lloris couldn't hold it. Griezmann. Coman. Smothered by Jean-Mario.
Did so well there, Jean-Mario. Track back. Great.
Half-time and extra time, and as has been the case with the extra time periods at Euro 2016, not a great deal happened. We did have that one big moment for Portugal, but somehow for either team it just will not go in, and it's getting increasingly hard, Danny, to see how it will.
Well, it's Portugal, we know, are happy for it to go to penalties. They'll nick one on a set play if they get an opportunity, of course. They'll take that in, not giving the ball away in silly areas. And then that bit of magic in the final third. Can somebody produce that memorable moment?
Gignac has come as close as anybody to scoring. I was going to say rattling the woodwork, but it didn't exactly rattle. It dribbled against the post.
He actually did the hard bits really well. Great bit of skill, wasn't it?
No more changes. There's just that one left for France if they want to use it. I was going to ask you another question, Danny, before the game started again. When did we last see a really good final? Giammattino got to it. Claims handball and he gets it. Free kick for Portugal. Strikeable one. And that is a yellow card for Laurent Koscielny. We will know Mark Clattenburg well and vice versa.
Well, he's saying it's not him.
Purposeful strides back. Hugo Lloris has got to get a good sight of this. Oh, it struck differently against the bar from Rafael Guerreiro. Caught everybody out. Looked to be all about Quaresma.
What an effort. He's beat Lloris. You had me there from now. I'm thinking
Herself there.
he's done well, Guerreiro. You can see why Dortmund have paid that money for him.
Eder. Wriggles free of Koscielny. Eder shot! Super strike! Eder smashes Portugal onto the verge of glory. The start of France stunned, but for a huge
But what a goal! We talk about strength, touch, and why not? Smashes it in the bottom corner. What a goal! Not sure what the white glove's all about in the celebration, but who cares, because that could be the biggest moment of his life.
And as the France inquest begins, Fernando Santos is the only body in the Portugal camp who managed to keep a lid on it. There are tears from Cristiano Ronaldo. They're almost there. They've got just over 10 minutes. Sissoko is off, and finally Martial is on. Rescue mission for France. This could be the last chance for the host nation. Coman. Knocked down. Blocked.
Offside.
It wouldn't go, and the flag is up. And I think it's gone for France now. You can see it on the expression of Anthony Martial and of the tired Laurent Koscielny. It was Gignac who strayed.
Ronaldo thinks they've won it.
Well, Rui Patricio will just get this as far downfield as he can. The hugs have started. Probably get the ref to sign it and give it to him later. He goes big. Eder jumps. Eder celebrates because he's the man that has won the European Championship